Hey boys, welcome back to some more Young Guns career. It is round 4 and we finally got our first win of the season against, I can't even remember who we first, but we spent like 25k on like a little bit of fitness boost. Thankfully we had like a bit of money left over for it. I mean, there's nothing else to spend the money on, so if you do, you might as well use it. Usually at the start of the career, I just go with the sponsor that costs the most, but gives me like the most benefits and stuff. I don't know. It always seems to work out pretty well. As we take on the Titans, who I don't know how they rate on their game. Probably they're a team we can beat, but in real life this year, I think the Titans are they're a sneaky chance that. Personally, I think they will make the top 8, but then I think they go pretty well. I think the only problem with the Titans, I think they have good depth in like the halves now. Is Penkai Jr. or was that Paseka? I think it was Paseka. Just gets leveled by, who was that? Pete? I have no idea, but they have decent depth in like their outside backs, and as we put on a big shot as well. But Branko Lee almost gets the try line. But in their outside backs in their halves now, with Tyrone Peachy getting signed, Tyrone Roberts coming back, the emergence of AJ Brimson, and just, you know, a couple of good outside backs as Michael Gordon is going to score. I actually thought Gordon retired last year, but no, he's still kicking, and I mean, he's just a quality player, Michael Gordon. He never seems to do it. Like he's just very, very consistent. Good goal kicker. Just, you know, a player you want at a club that's sort of building up. Just, yeah, clinical type player. But yeah, that's where they're going well. I think their only issue in terms of depth is their forward pack. They do have some good forwards. I mean, they signed Shannon Boyd, who I think is solid. Who else did they sign? I feel like they signed another one. Fakatoa? Is that him? I can't. Is that his name? Fakatoa. He's like 18, 19. He debuted last. Is that his name? I can't remember. Is Joey Manu is gonna hit back here? But the young fella, he was outstanding last year. I think he was only 18 when he played last year. But his is that his name? Fakatoa, or is it? Oh, what is gonna kill me if that's not it? But I know the young guy, and then you know, Jai Arrow. Like they got good starting players, but then I sort of worry about the depth in their forwards if they get a couple of injuries. But besides that, this is a fantastic kick. That's the set you want after scoring points. I mean, that is perfect. I mean, a good kick on the end of a set of 6 after points is perfect, but getting a 40-20, I mean, ideal. You can't get any better, really. So a chance to hit back to back here. I was going to put in a sneaky little kick, but rushing defense on the try line is pretty tough to do anything this close. Oh, I was trying to get that pass. So I think Manu was in the middle of the field. We probably would have just scored. If you can just get that one-off pass, the ruck, it's usually beneficial. This right here, Branko Lee is going to scoop it up. Almost got into the goal, but well defended from the Titans. But yeah, the Titans, I think they're a decent chance to, like, I definitely don't think they're going to win the comp, but they could challenge for like a top 4 potentially. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Obviously, new players take some time to adjust, but yeah, I mean, I'm keen to. I mean, I'm always excited. It's right here. Tyrone Peachy, he started it with the line break, and then this kick goes up. I think they deliberately knocked it back. Yeah, Philip Sammy knocked it back, and Tyrone Peachy, jogging on the spot, scored a nice try. So it is Philip Sammy v Philip Sammy in this game. I forgot to take him out. That's a fantastic kick by Gordon, just curls it around. But yeah, two tries from 2 kicks, which is pretty annoying. Gotta be honest, as this one is knocked down from the Titans, and Jesse Ramian is going to pick it up, and he is not going to get run down. Nice hit back again. Just going blow for blow here against the Titans. It was a great ball I think it might have been, I think Brimson is on this side. He linked up with Jaden Sewer, who was he almost overran the play, but the fact he was so close up in the line and he was so flat, it allowed for the line break because the outside defense had already moved up on the outside, so left a yawning gap, and we took full advantage of it. So it's been an exciting game. Honestly, I feel like we've been the better team. The Titans, like I said, a couple of tries from kicks. This is all we had to do is just hit Brody Croft. I passed it one off the ruck. We would have scored, but for some reason he cut the closest man out. Sometimes the passing is a bit weird like that, where the game sort of selects a different player. We can't unfortunately score just before the break, and it should go in at 10 apiece in this contest, as Jared Wallace is gonna just go straight through the middle, but no harm done. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, pretty good first half of footy. Honestly, we haven't played not many mistakes or anything. Just, you know, like I said, a couple of tries from kicks for the Titans. Pretty hard to defend, and we've scored a couple of nice tries ourselves. So hopefully we can take some. Jared Wallace again is going to go straight up the guts. Terrible defense, and they're going to score with Nathan Peets under the goddamn bar. Oh, that was just awful. Just was like zoned out apparently. Was not covering. I think I just expected them to pass it along the line, but Wallace, just slow as anything, just went straight through the middle. And then the offload to Peets, I tried to cover across, but it didn't happen. As Tony Staggs, he's a new man into the team actually. It was a good little offload from Ramian, and Tony Staggs, he had a bit of work to do. He had a man coming across, but just the big don't argue, and shrugged him off. So who was he replacing? I think Philip Sammy's on the other wing still. Who was the other winger? It wasn't Montoya. It was... Oh no, I think we did replace Philip Sammy because Lomax is on this wing, so it's not a it's not a Philip Sammy v Sammy battle in this game. I'm trying to remember. Did we already verse the Titans in this career mode? I'm all confused now. If we did, it must have been like round 1 or 2. Or was that in the 9s where we versed the Titans? It may well have been, as again, can you believe it? We hit back once again, but the Titans are going to just leapfrog us again with another try off a kick. Just starting to get a little bit frustrating just with these tries. Again, it was nicely batted down, but then the footwork from the try scorer just could not be tackled, as Zach Lomax here. Beautiful little offload to Brimson, but can't really do much with it. So we got a minute left. We got to do something here. There's a nice little ball, but it was well read, and Lomax was, unfortunately, after being involved in the last play, a little bit out of position. I couldn't use him, but last roll of the dice, we need to spread it across here. Went inside, probably could have kept going to the outside, but there you go. A bit of a disappointing loss. I feel like it was a game we definitely could have won. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.